topic we are going to be looking into today is something I actually made a video on a little over 2 years ago now. And then another video came around 6 months after the first, but I literally haven't thought about this one specific thing since that time. That was until I got a message from this person a few days ago. They said to me, hey, I would just like to say if you want to make a final Brick Planet video or something because it's shutting down, maybe a history of Brick Planet video or something like that. So basically, for anyone who might not know what Brick Planet is, or for those of you who just need a quick little refresher, let's take a look. The best and the closest explanation I could find is from Urban Dictionary, a game that is thought to be copied by Roblox, but it's not. It is inspired by Roblox, as the official owner has said and proved. A new online game in which you can trade, play games, post on walls, customize your character, earn hard achievements and participate in events. There is a lot to be done in Brick Planet, or you know, the most common thing that people seem to be calling it, a really bad rip-off of Roblox. And like I said, around 1 to 2 years ago I created a couple of videos on it, and this was around the time that many other YouTubers also did so. But as we know from that message I got sent, it sure sounds like Brick Planet is going to be shutting down. But before we even go into any of that, I feel like now would be a great time to say, please leave a like on this video and subscribe if you don't want Roblox to ever shut down. You know, the only way we can prevent this is to like and subscribe. So along with the news that this game would be shutting down, I got sent a blog post with a title of simply Brick Planet is closing. And so it was originally announced that Brick Planet would be shutting down forever on the 6th of March, but that was soon changed to be just 3 days earlier on the 3rd of March, which I didn't quite get informed of until today, just one day after Brick Planet officially shut down. So this means that I no longer have access to the Brick Planet website or even this blog post about Brick Planet closing. But like I said, I did get sent it on Discord, so at least we have some kind of information from the embedded link to be reading from this. You know, we're gonna be finding some kind of silver lining in this unfortunate situation. Dear players, I have some unfortunate news. Brick Planet is closing. The business entity has been struggling financially for the last few months due to less player activity and revenue. A while back I decided that if Brick Planet's situation does not improve by the end of February, and that is sadly where we lost them. Now we could probably sit here and guess what the rest of that sentence says, but that's as far as we would get, I'm afraid. But I think right now it would probably be worth actually going to have a look at the previous history of this game, because whilst Brick Planet genuinely did shut down yesterday, apparently this isn't the first time they announced that the game would be closing. So it seems like everything started back in the year 2012, although the exact date remains unknown. Isaac creates his first social network known as Social Paradise, and even taking a look at this from 8 years ago, that kinda really does look like Roblox. Like this guy down here at the bottom, I thought that was Roku for a good few seconds. Moving on to the year in June of 2013, it looks like Social Paradise closed due to reasons that remain unknown. Error page cannot be displayed, please contact your service provider for more details. There doesn't seem to be anything listed here for 2014, so moving straight on to 2015 we shall do. A website known as World to Build got a revamp, although the website didn't have a long life as it was raided by Roblox users daily for their similarities, including the overall design, catalogue items and even the subforum names. And you know, I completely understand how frustrating it may be to constantly be raided and to be accused of copying something, but come on, at least try and make it look somewhat different. There is even 2 items down here created by someone named Saucy, with those 2 items quite clearly being a Dominus and some antlers. However, the person who created them appears to have admitted I even helped make some items on it, and I won't lie, I did rip off many Roblox items, but that's what the community enjoyed. And then in March of 2016, the site was accidentally released with 200 plus users. Supposedly Headless Horror from the Roblox community made a tweet about it, which obviously pulled in some more visitors and players for the platform, because then in April, just 1 month after the accidental release, they reached 10,000 players. That's not even where the milestones ended, because they literally went on to reach 20,000 in May, 30,000 in June, all the way to 75,000 users in November of 2016. Throughout that year, they also held a few sales and even went as far as to create their own Egg Hunt 2016. Now, 2017 seems to have been a big year year for them in terms of updates, but nothing specifically stands out other than probably the fact that a couple of big YouTubers found the website and created videos on it. And January in 2018 is when I first uploaded a video playing Brick Planet, and of course with YouTubers like Albert also uploading videos on it, the game pretty much momentarily blew up. And it goes without saying, 2018 was a pretty incredible year for them, you know, reaching 500,000 users sometime in July. And once again, a whole lot of problems and issues and just updates in general occurred throughout the year of 2018. The most notable thing in here being what appears to be the first time Brick Planet would shut down back in August of 2018. You remember how a few minutes ago when I mentioned that this isn't the first time the game would be closing? Isaac announces that Brick Planet is closing down in the latest blog post. He said that he will try his best to keep it up, and if he can't, then the site will shut down unless somebody buys it. But towards the end of August, toxicity levels rose due to lack of moderation, the site shut down a day early, and the whole entire Discord server was just deleted. And that was that until the middle of September, when Isaac had an emotional feeling of shutting down Brick Planet, and he was thinking of bringing the site back with new plans. But you know how it goes, Isaac changes his mind due to a lack of planning for Brick Planet, so it doesn't reopen. Wow, that really is sad. I cannot believe that Brick Planet actually shut down in 2018. Psych, it didn't. Brick Planet suddenly reopens to the public, but the site has loading problems. Also, games are broken and you cannot change your avatar. Brick Planet reopens because Isaac now has plans. It really does look like things are looking up for them after all. Hey guys, psych again. Everything was fine until November, when Brick Planet announces they will shut down again on the 1st of December, until things changed again and shutdown date changes to November 11th. See here, the 11th of November came around and Brick Planet shuts down for the third time at 1:12 AM. I think it remained closed until the start of 2019, when Isaac announces on Twitter that he might reopen Brick Planet with different plans. I must just point out right now that the people behind Brick Planet are an incredibly indecisive group of people, but 2019 seems to have been a really unstable year. You know, development was being done on Brick Planet and it was announced a few times that it would come back, as well as announced a few times that it wouldn't come back, but nothing was ever really set in stone. And that's when we move on to this year, 2020. Last week on the 29th of February, Brick Planet announces to shut down for the third time. And then, like I said, they announced that the shutdown date would be the 6th of March until they changed it to yesterday, the 3rd of March. And that is where this whole thing officially ends. Also, like I told you, I literally cannot access the Brick Planet website in any way, so it truly is closed at the moment. Whether this is final or not is something I cannot be sure of, and given the instability of literally everything in the past, I wouldn't doubt it for a second if someone told me that Brick Planet would be coming back. But as of right now, at this very moment in time, Brick Planet is closed. I mean, I suppose it is kind of sad in a way. You know, whether or not the developers of it intentionally copied Roblox, the work was still put into the platform that was Brick Planet, and now they were basically forced to shut it down due to the financial struggle, which is just, it's really an unfortunate situation to be in. But yeah, that is the history of Brick Planet, and if you didn't get to play it for yourself, then there is definitely plenty of YouTubers out there that did upload videos of themselves playing it, myself included. But anyway, let me know what you guys think of Brick Planet shutting down for like the 4th time. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.